Big X, what up? Yo, X, I tried to hit you last week to come on. You can't be scared to come on, X. You the biggest head on my show. You gotta have heart to come on. I'ma teach you, don't worry about it. I got you, dog. Alright, I want you to come on. You got knowledge, I want you to utilize that. TGI Friday, open sessions. Oh, y'all in for another show? Noah Parker in the building. Gambino in the building. X, I don't want to hear that busy shit. It's been fucking months I've been trying to holler at you. Come on, dog. We don't do that on my show. Either you in or you out. There's no middle grounds with us, dog. You know that. So when you ready, let me know. We gonna get you on, dog. I want to get you on. Let me let the room fill up. Let the room fill up. Let's go. TGI Friday. Okay, X, we gonna get you in next week. It's about time, dog. You know it, I know it. I love the comments, but it's time to get you on. All right, still waiting for the room to fill up. It's no rush. TGI Friday open sessions. No drinking and driving is the fucking law. Shout out to the Notorious B.I.G. Rest in peace. Hypnotize. Y'all know I use motherfucking shit, but I call them out. I always give them props for utilizing they shit. All right, we need more people in the room. Let's get it packed, guys. Let's go. Big show today. Always a big show on Friday. So much to do in so little time. And y'all know I'm a rock. You know I'm a rock. All right, almost time. Let me hit this real quick right here. Okay, I want to start off by saying what's up to everybody. Another Friday. Hope you guys enjoying your Friday. No drinking and driving is the fucking law. Stay away from that. Thank you for coming on board again, participating on my show. You know I'm going to give y'all guys everything I could give y'all. Plus, I'm going to bring all the talent that I could bring. Today, hopefully, if everything goes right, we got Noah Parker and Joey Gambino, or Jesse Gambino. Let me say it right. And let's just start right now. Let me start by saying I just put out a video. I kind of put it out today, but actually it was ready on Monday, but my editor was backed up. So I'm not making no excuses. Listen, great editor. He had too much projects. So this is why that video didn't come out Tuesday, the one that came out earlier today, but it's still juicy, still real good, and you're going to get that raw. So all of that is still in there. The ingredients are all still in there. Just came out a little late, but today, this one we're going to have on point. Okay, so hold on. Let me get this fan out my way. Give me a minute. Every time I point it at me, it takes my, I don't know, it like makes me breathe funny. Okay, let's start out by saying shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death, Triple H everything, Dwayne Beeman. Remember, Dwayne Beeman changed his fight from August 14th to August 28th. They bought his fight, more money, all the respect to my boy Dwayne Beeman. Credit Fix, never too late to get your credit fix. IG me, inbox me, email me, al.newyork@yahoo.com. Never too late to get your credit fix. You need advertisement, bless me. We'll figure it out. I'll get you on. Just hit me up. And last but not least, open sessions and giveaways. We would like to get more people involved. It's $5 to enter. Just get involved, y'all. It's fun. You can win like a shirt like this here, $25, $30 shirts for the price of $5, and it's fun. And I'll put you all over social media. So that's what you get for $5. Okay, YouTube, like, share, comment, hit the notification bell, subscribe, continue to do the good work. Okay, let's get on our show now. I'm going to storm through these topics real quick. Then Noah Parker's going to come and join us, hopefully. Let's see if this works out today. We're going to go to the Diamond. Great pickup by the Tampa Bay Rays. They picked up slugger Nelson Cruz from the Minnesota Twins. This guy He's like Aaron Rodgers. I'm not even Aaron Rodgers. He's Tom Brady. Let me say Tom Brady. He just seems to never get old. Or Bartolo Colon. He's 41 years young. He got 87 hits, 19 home runs. He's batted .294 this year, 44 runs, 50 RBIs, a .370 on-base percentage. Great pickup for the Tampa Bay Rays with all those hitters that they already got. They got Kiermaier, Arozarena, Diaz, Wendell, Zuino, Franco, and Meadows. And now you add a guy of Nelson's Cruz caliber into that lineup that's already good. They're only hitting .231. They're not hitting for average, but they do got pop in their bat. So when they hit the ball, it's doubles and home runs regularly. And they got them for a steal, from my understanding, something like 2 minor league players. And you get Cruz, who's going to help you right now, this moment. Great pickup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Other news, the Mets made an important pickup, adding Rich Hill, a veteran lefty, to an already strong staff. So you figure when DeGrom is healthy, you got DeGrom, Stroman, Walker, who's been pitching off the wall this year, and now you add in Rich Hill. Now they're supposed to be getting Noah Syndergaard back, Carrasco, but you don't know what you're getting from these guys because they didn't pitch all season. Rich Hill, proven veteran, dynamite curveball, would challenge you. I love Rich Hill in this pickup for the Mets, pitching the third game of the playoffs or the fourth game of the playoffs if they make the playoffs. Great pickup for the New York Mets. And the Mets send reliever Tommy Hunter and a minor league catcher, Matt Dyer. This is a straight-up New York Mets victory if Rich Hill can stay healthy. Other news. We're going to the NBA. The New Orleans Pelicans officially named Willie Green as the next head coach. Great pickup, 2-time champion when he played, and also had paid his dues. So you see where the NBA's going with this. They're going to get a lot of young coaches, whether they're African Americans or white Americans. They want the young guys that played in the league that can actually, relate better to the players. That seems like the trend that the NBA is going to now. And I love the fact of them hiring African Americans. Salute to the NBA. Salute to sports. It's a beautiful thing that these things are happening. God bless. Other news. Hold on, let me see something here. X said, why are you watching your Yankees, bro? Nah, that's actually the Angels in Minnesota, bro. Get it right. Hold on, let me see what else here. Yeah, the Yankees have been dropping their season. Correct. We're fucking up. We're going to get to that when Noah Parker hits me up. Stay tuned. I'm not going to throw nothing out there to Noah Parker calls. Football, the New Orleans Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas is going to miss some time due to ankle surgery. So right now, the Saints are in bad shape. You lose one of the best quarterbacks in the game in Drew Brees due to retirement. And then now your best receiver, Michael Thomas, is going to miss some games. So if I'm you guys, run to the sports book, take the under on wins. If it's whatever it is, 11, 10.5, 12. Take the under on wins. Minnesota, New Orleans, great defense. Let me say it correct. New Orleans, great defense, but they're going to suffer big time on offense. No Breeze, and you're going to miss Michael Thomas, 2 key components offensively. Take the under. Other NFL news, Noah Parker's going to be coming in a couple minutes. The Green Bay Packers wide receiver, Davante Adams, I'm likely to agree on an extension this time. The reason being, he does not know if Aaron Rodgers is coming back. And if Aaron Rodgers does not come back, Adams is not going to sign that extension to start a whole new regime with the young guy Love. No. Adams wants to go to a veteran quarterback team where he can get the ball and do what he does best, is get yards after the catch. So Adams right now is waiting on Aaron Rodgers. Davante Adams. Okay, let me get Noah Parker real quick. I'm kind of losing my voice. I don't know if it's that fan, whatever it is. Give me a minute, guys. See if I drink some water if it helps me. Noah Parker. Can you hear me? There's been an issue for us. Can you hear me, buddy?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Do I look frozen on the film?
No,
Okay, you barely moving in and out, but as long as you can hear me, we're going to run right through it. I want to say what's up, how you doing before we get started, boss man? How you doing? Copy? Okay, no, I might have to have you come back in. We already having technical difficulties. Try to come back in if you hear me. There you go. Come back in. Yeah, every time we always have technical difficulties, me and Noah. But I got to get him on the show. I miss my boy on the show. So I'm hoping and I'm pulling that this works out here. Let's hope he can get back on. Yeah, what's up, Humpty? Yeah, I know it went flat if you're talking about when Noah Parker came in. Hold up, we're going to give it another shot. Let's give it another shot. Okay, he didn't respond. Let me see. Hold up. He's probably moving around trying to find an area where he can talk at, and I hope he finds a good area. Decline. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Something's wrong. It's saying he's declining my invitation now. Hold up. This might do it here. Give me a minute, guys. We always have issues with Noah. I just want to let you know that. Hopefully we get it going. Brian, 4 in the building. Noah, you with us?
Yeah.
Yo, you got to get a better phone, man. It's got to be that cheap-ass phone you got. All that gambling you doing, you don't buy an up-to-date phone. I don't understand. What's going on?
Same old shit. What's happening?
Okay, we're going to jump right into it. I'm hoping I can have you on. A lot of people miss your voice or miss you looking like Tiger Woods, whatever it is. They want you back on the show. So now we got you back on the show, hopefully. You still with me? Shit. Noah Parker. I hate to say it, but I'm going to try this one more time. If it don't work, then I'm going to have to carry on. And I don't want to do that because I want to rock with my boy. So I might even ask one of y'all to join me live because I got a guest coming on 6:30, which is 9:30 Eastern, because I think I'm having trouble again with Noah Parker. Parker, come back in there. Let's give it one more run. If not, I got to move on. If any of you guys are interested in getting on live to substitute Noah, it's all great. Let's see if we can get him, though. One more try. Yo. Noah. Once again, we can't get my boy on. This is our third chance, third try, actually, in a minute. Noah, if you can hear me, I got to move on. I can't make this like 5%, 10% of the show. I got to give my viewers something, and they can't go through this shit here. Okay, let's see. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Hold up, this is it. Let's see.
Yo, Facebook keeps kicking me off.
Listen, if it shuts off one more time, brother, that's it.
Yeah, it keeps kicking me off, Facebook.
Okay, right now, hopefully, where you at right now, it look like it can work from there. Let's try to start it if we can. If it ends, don't worry about it. I'll catch up with you, okay?
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. NBA Finals. Milwaukee Bucks, Phoenix Suns. Suns with favorite 180. The Bucks were 160. Me and Raymond Gates took the Bucks, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I bet him small. Up, he's gone. Okay, whoever wants to come on, you more than free to come on right now. I love my boy, but I can't have this part of my show, though it already is part in the beginning, but we're gonna get somebody live. Anybody want to get on, let me know. I'm ready for y'all. Give y'all a couple minutes. If not, I'm gonna just start spitting. Anybody want to get on? Okay, for the meanwhile, until somebody decide they want to tap in, let me give y'all more news. Like I told y'all, Davante Adams is not going to sign an extension. Reason being, we all know why, because Aaron Rodgers ain't come back. And he's looking like he might not come back. So Adams is not going to fall for that. Give me a minute, guys. This might be a guy I really might want to talk to. Let's see if we can get him on. Shit, we having issues today, damn it. A lot of issues. What's going on with the service? Yo, X, you're not getting on for some reason. Give me a minute, guys. I promise you we got heat for y'all. Let us just get it right. The service is fucking up. You notice my side's good today, so it's the other side. Okay, X, you're not coming in for whatever reason. I'm going to have to bring in Gambino. Gambino. Hold up, guys. Gambino, what up, baby?
What's poppin'?
Oh, let's get it going because Facebook keeps kicking Noah Parker off. And I hate to start my show like that. People ready for some action, and we got technical difficulties. So now me and you going to have to raise the bar. We got to raise the bar for them so that they can forget about what just happened. So what's up, Gambino? Before we do anything, real quick, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Making jokes and just taking over the world one day at a time.
There you go. Okay, so we're going to go to football. Did you see any NBA?
I watched the last game. I was very happy to see Milwaukee win. I was sad to see Chris Paul lose. But I was very happy about
Put your camera down. There you go. I need to see more of your face.
I was very happy the way Giannis Antetokounmpo, won the chip, and all those other guys. Like, he didn't do it the LeBron coward punk ass way. Like, he did it like a real champ does.
Like a real old school cat, right?
Absolutely. I couldn't be more happier for the Bucks, and it was a great series overall. So I'm very excited about the future of the NBA, and hopefully we'll get some more teams that'll be competitive, so it won't be as diluted as it's been for a couple of years.
Yeah, that's a great point, Gambino. I like how you worded that right there. And there was a big thing about Steven Jackson where Giannis said that he did it the old-fashioned way. He didn't have to jump to a super team. My boy Steven Jackson, who I dearly love as a player, his attitude. I mean, I'm just a fan of Steve-O.
Absolutely.
But I'm completely on the other side of his argument because he's saying that Milwaukee's got a super team. First of all, I'm going to break them down in two ways. One, Milwaukee basically got their same core. The only addition, obviously, was the Drew Holiday addition. And late in the season, they picked up P.J. Tucker. Now, if you ask me, one's an all-star, barely, and the other one's a real scrappy player. These ain't no super-duper Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry kind of motherfuckers.
Not at all.
So I don't know where he got a super team. I mean, he's right. They play super together. But there's nobody special beside Giannis on the Milwaukee Bucks. Because Chris Middleton, if you ask me, he's been on and off like a flashlight the last couple years. This year, he stepped up. And Holiday stepped up late. So that's why they won, because they all took it to another level, not because they got a super team. Your take before I just keep talking.
Basically, outside of Giannis, the Milwaukee Bucks are like watching Belly 2.
Wow.
Exactly.
Well, one thing I can say, me and Raymond Gates had Milwaukee. I had them small 100 to win like 160. I didn't want to bet them big because I knew my heart was going to be with the Suns. But my brain told me Milwaukee would win as long as Giannis was healthy. So I was kind of rooting for CP3. You know I keep it 100 on my show. Now, if I would have had the money that Raymond Gates put on Milwaukee, then there's no way I would have rooted for CP3.
Right.
But the fact that it was changed, I was willing to lose that change. I just wanted CP3 to win. I really was rooting for him to win. So what I did basically, I put a little money on one side, rooted for the other. So either way, I was going to get my way. Either way.
Yeah, I would have definitely lost if I would have bet.
Yeah, so all I know, when the Suns went up 2-0, some guy put on my page, he's selling Sun Championship shirts. I knew he shouldn't have done that. It was just 2-zip. 2-zip. You cannot celebrate off 2-zip. Already had the Suns 2021 joints.
They're all getting sent to South Africa right now, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, you can wear it and just say that you was the best team in the Western Conference. I mean, that's about it. But you tell me real quick before we go to our regular topics, I am putting you on the spot because I didn't prepare you for the NBA. But this is how we do in my show. You got to be ready for whatever. For whatever.
Ready.
Where did the Suns go wrong in this series? And in your book, do you point a finger at Chris Paul?
I don't point a finger at Chris Paul because it was clear that he was injured again, unfortunately. What I think the Suns should have done is played the backup more than they played Chris Paul and minimized Chris Paul's minutes maybe to 5 minutes each quarter and let his backup play because his backup, I believe it was Miles Bridges, right?
No,
Or
Payne.
Peyton, okay.
Payne, Cameron Payne.
Oh, Cameron Payne. He was doing a good job.
He played really good. I'm really happy of how he progressed.
Right.
So, he really was kind of like, he wasn't like a bum in the game. He was a slight factor, but he wasn't a bum. Go ahead.
Right. So I kind of feel like I would have protected Chris Paul from Chris Paul, and I would have minimized his minutes each of the games. Once you saw after game 2 that he was visibly hurt, with the shoulder or whatever it was, I would have put in Payne more than Chris Paul and be like, listen, I appreciate, you getting us here, but we're here to win the whole thing, and we're 2 games away, bro. Like, it's just, it's just a couple less minutes you're going to play for the overall.
That's easy said, right? Chris Paul ain't having that shit. You know that.
No, I understand.
And I know that. He ain't having that shit. If he could play, CP3 is going to be on that court. Right. So you're saying it's not CP3's fault. I kind of agree with that. The fact that he played injured. I just think the Suns were too young. They got there, I thought, through the NBA guards, because if you go series by series, when they play the Lakers, I took the Lakers to win that series. the odd makers had them 3-1 favorites, so obviously they were favorite. If AD don't go down a couple of games, and LeBron, if he was 100%, I think they beat him easily, like 4-2. Then they went to the next series against the Nuggets, who they beat easy, but the Nuggets was missing one of their two best players in Jamal Murray. Then you flash on to the next series, the Clippers without their best player in Kawhi Leonard. So when I started seeing all this, I'm thinking like, you know, it might be the year for CP3 to get one. Because the NBA guards looked like they were clearing the way. And if you remember, when Giannis hurt his knee, I was like, how much luck can a team get?
Agreed.
But they don't call him the Greek freak for nothing.
Nah,
he overcame that knee injury and dominated the series, got the MVP, and showed the world that he's one of the top 3 players right now in the NBA. No doubt about it. Some have him as number 1. I don't know if I'm going to go that far.
This was the first finals since LeBron lost to the Mavericks his first year in Miami that I actually enjoyed.
It was a great series. You got 2 teams. I know Milwaukee haven't won in 50 years. I don't know if Phoenix is that much also. I love that aspect. I thought it was a good, matchup series, which it was. Being young hurt Phoenix because there was about 4 games. The last 4 games, they could have won either of those games.
It reminded us
of the game 5 at Phoenix. He was up 16 in the second quarter.
Right. It reminded us of the 80s and 90 games. Not, a little less defense, but it reminded us of those type of series that, it wasn't always the favorite that made it to the finals. It was just 2 teams that, were healthy at the right time during the right part of the season.
Right. Now, we all know that Milwaukee was deeper. I think their big 3 was better than Phoenix's big 3 because of the fact of a young Ayton. I'm not going to say Booker's young because Booker hold his own. And a little older Chris Paul. He wasn't young, just a little over. Chris Paul is not playing the best Chris Paul basketball. He's just a lot smarter. But he's not athletic as he used to be. Probably lost, I say, a step at best. Because he's still in there doing his thing. So I love the 3. I love the 3 of Giannis, Holiday, and Middleton better than Ayton, Booker, and Paul. That's why I said that Phoenix had to get other people that have to contribute like Johnson, Payne, Crowder, etc. Bridges. It didn't happen. Milwaukee went and swept them the last 4 games. NBA champions. Congratulations to Giannis. I salute him for not going to a real super team.
Absolutely.
Steven Jackson, listen to me. He didn't go to Dub Nation that already got Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. He didn't go to LA that got Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Those are super teams. So when you say he got a super team, they play super in the finals, but they're not a super team. Because you put Middleton on a mediocre team, he ain't doing shit for them.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
A superstar turns around a team. Middleton ain't turning around no team.
I agree.
And Drew Holiday couldn't even get the Pelicans regularly in the playoffs.
I agree.
So Steven Jackson, you my boy, but you fucked up on that. Last words, Gambino, before we go to the next topic.
It was a great series. Like I said, best series that I've been able to watch since the Mavericks beat the Heat.
Salute to the NBA. I didn't like the bubble year last year. A lot of things that I didn't like. I thought they forced a lot of things. But this year here was a hell of a year, bro.
Absolutely.
A hell of a year. We got brand new stars popping up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just the NBA's in a great place right now.
I think if we have more teams that are better all year long,
right,
instead of like 5 or 6 teams like it's been, then the NBA will continue to grow and be better. But I'm not a big fan of the super teams at all. I think they're corny, and it must be a millennial thing. Must be
right. Real quick before we move on, I had somebody ask me where I think Damian Lillard's going to be at. That's a tough one because he could go Philly, he could go LA, he could go Dub Nation. I really don't got a clue. What I would say is his best fit for him, I think it's probably going to Philly with MB. I would like to see him have a big man. Now, the best, like where he could win easily, would probably be LA or Dub Nation.
I got a sleeper for you. I trade Dame Lillard to the Nuggets for Jamal Murray.
I hear you. Now, real quick, the Lakers. If you're the Lakers, you want Russell Westbrook, 32 years old, or you want Chris Paul at 36 years old? If you have to pick either or, I know Lillard's the answer, but let's go Westbrook, Paul instead. You the Lakers, who you want and why?
I'd probably go Chris Paul just because he's familiar with LeBron. He doesn't need the ball to necessarily score. He can facilitate passes. He can play defense.
So you want a 36 and a 37-year-old together? Or whatever LeBron is, 30, whatever he is.
I mean, LeBron's a healthy 36, whereas Chris Paul is a injured 36. So it's not like, again, it's not like the responsibility of points are going to be all on Chris Paul. He'll probably score maybe 19 points a game and have 10 assists and maybe have 7 boards, but that'll be enough.
Right.
That'll be completely enough.
Okay, my take on that, Chris Paul, we all know, better team player, would make, everywhere he goes, he makes them better. LA got a lot of chips beside them, 2 stars that could play. I think he makes the better fit. I think Russell Westbrook, as great as he is, as great as the numbers he puts up, I can see him and LeBron clashing a lot.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And LeBron's going to be parading to get him traded before midseason.
Right.
Because Westbrook is going to be Westbrook. You either love him or you don't. He reminds me of Skip Bayless, but Skip Bayless is an analyst. Skip Bayless going to be Skip Bayless wherever he go. He ain't going to adjust his shit for nobody. Kind of like Westbrook. He ain't going to go over there and make his game suffer. He's still looking for that triple-double. He's still looking to score late. And I think that's where it's going to be an issue, joining them superstars in La La Land.
I agree.
Okay, let's move on. Lambeau Field, big situation going on with the Green Bay Packers organization. Aaron Rodgers is holding serve right now. He ain't showing nothing like he's coming back. My question to you, Gambino, is he rope-a-doping the Green Bay Packers? Is he trying to make it look like he really don't want to play, or you think he's fronting? Hit us up. What you got for us?
I think basically he's not going to do anything until the Thursday before the season starts. I mean, he wants to play because if he doesn't play, it'll go against him free agency-wise, or if they try to, or any of that other stuff. I just don't think he's going to participate in any training camps, any preseason games. I don't think he's going to show up to do a thing up until the Thursday before kickoff. He just doesn't care. He's done caring about Green Bay.
Well, I never agreed with Stephen A. Smith I think I agree with him this time. Their situation's not football. It's
Right.
personal.
Absolutely.
It's outside of football.
Agreed.
But the thing is, the guy played football so good, maintaining 2-13-3 back-to-back seasons, losing both seasons in the conference finals, and having the MVP last year. You Green Bay, you almost have to, like, whatever it takes to get that man back. He doesn't like the GM. Get rid of the GM. The GM's not going to be on the football field winning the Packers football game.
Oh, I agree with you. I think the train has left the station in regards to who you could fire, who you can bring in, all that other stuff, to the point where, Aaron Rodgers is done. Like, he doesn't care anymore.
I think I could be wrong, just my opinion. Like I always say, opinions are like assholes. We all got one. If they get the thing with Aaron, what makes Aaron tough is that he doesn't want to talk to nobody. He's actually separating himself from everybody. But if somebody can sit down with him, anybody, a lawyer, a teammate, Aaron, what do you want to happen? What can we do to make you stay? It's got to be something.
He wants to
shorten the GM out. You want the floor out.
He wants to shorten his contract so that he could be a free agent next year.
Okay, then you Green Bay, you get him in for one more year. You let the kid Love learn another year because Love is not ready. It already been said that Love is not ready to run this shit.
Right, but you just saw Tom Brady win a Super Bowl at age 44. He's 7 years younger. I'm not letting Aaron Rodgers go for nothing. Regardless, whether I get a second round or a third round, I can't, as a general manager, allow Aaron Rodgers to leave for nothing. So the Packers are between a rock and a hard place because it's too late to trade him. They got no choice but to deal with whatever he does. And come Thursday before kickoff, he's going to show up. He's going to take Jordan Love's spot. And then next year, they're going to have to decide whether they're going to cut him or they're going to go through the same aggravation again. And if they cut him, I promise you he's going to either the Vikings or the Lions. He's going to do exactly what Brett Favre did.
Well, my thing's like this. You got to tell him what he wants. Listen, I don't believe in catering quarterbacks, like making them feel like they run the whole shit, but they disrespected him so much.
Absolutely.
There was a draft where they went all defense, and they just got Love, a guy that's going to fight for his spot. They did Rodgers no favors there.
Right.
Best receivers, Adams. I can't even name you a two-tier receiver. I know they got like Scatland Peoples or some shit like that. My man, these guys won't be shit anywhere else.
And again,
Aaron make them look like something. Anywhere else, there'll be nobody. Now, Adams is legit. Adams is all the way legit. But he need more sufficient weapons.
Right, but this is Green Bay's fault because Green Bay didn't have to draft Jordan Love. They could have drafted somebody to better assist Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay made the decision to look towards the future and not even give Aaron Rodgers the courtesy of letting them know that they were looking towards the future. So this is entirely on Green Bay's fault. And I don't fault Aaron Rodgers not one iota for acting the way that he's acting because Green Bay dug themselves a hole, and this is what they get.
This is why they gotta put that tough man shit down. Go to him and say, look, Aaron, we're gonna make you part of the draft. You're going to be in those meetings that Tom Brady bees in. We're going to pay you. We want you. We apologize to you. That's the only way they're going to have any chance. But if his mind is already made up, and I can see Aaron sitting out the whole season, even though that's going to crush his numbers. He'll probably lose a year of money. But just to prove a point, I can see him. Aaron don't need no money, to be honest with you. He got flow. He got enough money for the rest of his life.
Right.
I just can't see him throw away a year when he's trying to go down as one of the best quarterbacks ever.
Right.
1 year could sabotage, being 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just 1 year.
No,
especially
I understand.
Right now that he's 37 years old, and he'll be stronger now than the future because he's getting older. So if I'm Aaron, he's got to be careful what he's doing. He's got to be careful because this right here could change his whole life. Whatever decision he makes right now, he already secure being a great quarterback, got a championship, all that shit. But if he wants to go down, like I said, top 5, top 3, he better find a way to get on that football field and get them numbers, continue to roll. Continue rolling them numbers up.
He'll be there the Thursday before kickoff.
Okay. Real quick, we still got some time here. Damn, I had so much questions for Noah Parker, but now I got to convert them to you a little bit, but I'm going to be easy with you because I know you're unprepared, so I don't want to do you like that. But let's stay in the NFL real quick. I'm going to make this quick. Which teams you think right now in the NFL, let's make this quick, this is not an exciting topic. Which teams you think are going to overachieve? Name me 3 teams. And name me 3 teams that you think are going to underachieve. And I want you to base it on last year's wins so that I don't confuse nobody.
Well, I think an overachieving team will be the Jaguars.
Name me one, and then I'm going to name you one. Okay, Jaguars, obviously, one win, and you pick up Trevor Lawrence and Anthony, and I think a defensive guy they picked up, or a couple of them. So they can only go up.
Right.
Unless they don't win a game. So that's obviously, okay, I'm going to say the Washington football team.
Absolutely.
They went 7-9 last year with a stout defense. They got a good runner and a good receiver, but they were kind of hurt late last year. Not only that, you signed the young boy Heineke, who I don't know what I'm getting out of him, but the beauty of it is that once he starts fucking up, you got Fitzmagic right there to back him up.
Absolutely.
And I love Fitzmagic with a defense because you see what he did with Miami early when that defense was rolling. Fitzmagic lit it up in Miami.
Absolutely.
So I say the Washington team surpasses their 7 wins, maybe get 9, maybe 10. Okay, pick another team real quick.
I'm going to say the San Diego Chargers.
Okay.
Or the Los Angeles Chargers, excuse me. Justin Herbert, I think, is going to be in the MVP conversation.
Okay, so that's your reasoning. That's great reasoning. Kid was awesome last year. Let's just hope he don't get that sophomore jinx, whatever they call that shit. But if he continue to progress with a good defense, they lost Ingram on defense, but they still should be okay. Offensively, they got to keep their guys healthy. For years, the Chargers, especially in the receiving core, constantly losing guys early in the year.
Absolutely.
Williams, Keenan, these guys got to stay healthy. So, okay, that's your 2. I'm going to go my team, not because I'm being biased. 6-10, healthy Dak Prescott. We got Quinn running the defense. We got good defensive players who are confused. Hopefully, Quinn can get us on the same page. And we loaded on offense with a Dak Prescott who missed out last year, who's coming back with a vengeance. So I'm going to say Cowboys go at least 10-6 this year.
Okay.
Pick your last before we move on.
My last one is gonna be the Carolina Panthers. I think the Panthers
like
are
that.
gonna make it rain.
I like that. The thing is Darnold gonna come through?
I think he is. I think, and we've discussed this numerous times. I think West Coast quarterbacks who come to the East Coast never fare, but he's in Carolina, which isn't necessarily a cold climate state. So I think he's going to do okay in a Matt Rule type offense.
Put your camera down, baby. We got to see you, Gambino. Yeah. I don't want to just hear a voice. I want to see who the fuck I'm talking to again.
Him and Joe Grady, I think, are going to put it together just like Joe Grady did for Joe Burrow at LSU. And I think Sam Darnold is going to be the most improved player in the league.
Now, listen, I got to say this. One thing about Darnold. If he fits the system, they're going to roll. If he has to adjust to the system, it's not going to work for him. You got to babysit his ways. He's one of those quarterbacks that you got to give him everything that ever worked for him in USC and implicate that in the offense.
Agreed.
He's not one of those quarterbacks that can adjust to any system. No. He will not excel like that. But if you baby step him and you do whatever worked for him prior, I think he can excel with the Carolina Panthers. So I'm going to leave it like that. My last team, I'm going to say the Denver Broncos. If Locke doesn't show up, I like their receivers. Defense, they still okay. They got Teddy Bridgewater just in case. If Locke doesn't work out, I love Teddy B over there with a running back and two good receivers and a decent defense. So I think definitely they're going to be better than 5-11. Definitely, unless barring injury to key players.
Absolutely.
But I see them going at least 8-9, 9-8. Not something too severe, but definitely a 3-game better off this year. Real quick, name me one team you think that's going downhill, and I'm going to give you one team. Yeah.
I think the Saints are going downhill. Mike Thomas is going to be out for a couple weeks. Drew Brees is retired. I don't think James Winston is going to be able to hold the ship enough to, keep it going unless Alvin Kamara just has some crazy numbers coming out of left field.
But they still got their defense. But my thing is, when you can't move the chains,
right,
your defense is out there more. And when your defense is out there more, what happens is they get tired, they get beat up. What consists to me of a great defense is a team that can keep them off the field so they'll be fresh every time they get out there.
I agree.
Move the chain. That's what Drew Brees did. We all laughed at all those 10-yard passes, but if you're moving the chain, you're killing the clock, the defense is breathing on the sideline, getting a second breath, ready to come out there roaring. But if your defense is out there all the fucking time, it ain't going to work.
I agree.
So I agree with you with the Saints. I also think the Packers are going to go downhill during this Adams not signing, and we don't know what the fuck Aaron Rodgers is going to do.
Agreed.
Okay, so let's go to our last topic before I go to my giveaway. You wanted to talk about the Cleveland Indians changing their name and their logo. Go ahead, tell us what you got to say.
I just want to say that, first off, I completely understand why they want to change their name so that they are not being disrespectful to any race, culture, anything like that. But it is by far the worst marketing, advertising, promotional idea in the history of all sports. They could have gone back and picked a team like the Cleveland Spiders, which was an old school 1900s team. They could have done anything under the sun. But the logo and the Guardians reminds me of the knockoff Anaheim Angels, and they should be embarrassed to be they should have to relocate just for that type of stupidity.
I'm just kind of surprised they came up with a name before the Redskins, because the Redskins been marked for a while.
I think the Redskins are going to keep their name. I just think that, you know,
I don't think they're going to be allowed to, because there's been a group that's been fighting that for years, and finally they being heard. So, no, that Redskins is not going to stay.
I don't mean the Redskins.
The owner wants it to stay. Snyder wants that.
Right. But what I'm saying is I think the Washington football team is going to be the new name of that team, and I think it works for them. It's very old school, you know, it gives like an old school type of feeling. So I think the Washington football team is going to stay. But I think what the Cleveland Indians just did is the dumbest thing in sports history.
Okay, that's your opinion. That's Gambino. To me, you respecting the game by doing it. So I can't say it's the dumbest move, because there's people that really feel offended for many years with them carrying that name. You see, us, since we're not offended, we see it another way. Like, I love that name, Redskins. I don't see however I can look at a Washington football team and not name them the Redskins. I mean, I grew up watching them playing my team, the Cowboys, twice a year. And to call them something else, it's going to be real crazy. But you know what? It's not about for us. It's about for the peoples that feel that damages, you know, the heritage, their families. And it's a name that they feel that hurts, that shouldn't be allowed to have. So I'm going to start respecting their feelings because of that.
That
you understand me?
That I totally agree with. But at least with the marketing people and the advertising people, come up with better names.
No, I got you.
This was just horrible. Like, I feel like a third grader. I feel like Helen Keller came up with this.
What was it? The Guardian? The Guardians?
The Guardians. Like, first off,
Cleveland Guardians.
Who's gonna guard? Who wants to guard Cleveland? You know what I mean? Like, nobody even. LeBron left Cleveland twice because he didn't want to guard it. All right.
Got you. Real quick, we got 5 minutes. No, I'm lying. We got 2 minutes. I know you've been following Yankee baseball a little bit, right?
I follow them losing.
Okay. Well, I was going to talk this with my partner, Noah Parker. It was actually his subject. Should Aaron Boone be fired, and why? You're kind of the wrong person to ask, because you're a Yankee hater. I want you to take the hate out of your soul and just think logically and just say, do you think he deserves to get fired or no, and why? Make that quick. We got 1 or 2 minutes.
I think he deserves to be fired just because he's not a real Yankee. Like, I think it takes a special type of individual to manage the Yankees, just in general, regardless of how I feel about them.
Right.
It takes a special type of person, a special type of personality, somebody who can deal with the New York media and get his team revved up to play in, you know, in the biggest, for the biggest team in baseball history. You know, as much as I dislike them, the Yankees, they got all those rings for a reason. And I just think that Aaron Boone is kind of not, he's just not a Yankee at the end of the day.
Okay, I agree, but I disagree. He's not a Yankee where, you know, he played many years or he came from my organization. But to me, what up, Shook? To me, he earned his stripes when he hit that home run against Tim Wakefield in Game 7. He became a Yankee to me that day. But that's not to say he don't deserve to be fired. I hope he doesn't get fired, but I hope they move some furniture in the brass. Either the hitting coach, the GM Cashman. I would give Boone one more. Me personally, I'll let him ride out this year, see what happens.
But let me ask
Just
you,
let him ride out. If we don't make the playoffs, can him.
But let me ask you this: since
Hurry up, because we got 1 minute.
Bucky Dent hit a home run, do you consider him like a Yankee too?
No, Bucky Dent is a Yankee.
Okay, all right.
Bucky Dent is a Yankee.
I personally think
Aaron Boone earned himself to be a Yankee. He beat the team we hated the most on a home run in Game 7 at the stadium. That's why we were so flat when we played the Marlins, and I'm not making no excuses, but we threw all that chips in that basket when we played the Marlins, who we were favorite 5-1. We didn't even show out. No excuse, though. We lost.
I think
what I'm trying to say, yeah.
I think Jorge Posada would make a better manager for the Yankees.
I like that. I like that. But I think they should let Boone right out. Humpty's saying he needs to go. My man Raul wants him to go. I think let him ride his season. I think he earned that right.
Yeah,
let him ride out. If they don't do shit, I'll go personally on an Uber and go pick that motherfucker up.
Absolutely.
Get him out of there. But give him the right. Yo, Gambino, thank you. Thank you on short notice. And thank you for covering Nova Parker. Great job, and I'll get to you soon, buddy.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me again, and I'll see you guys soon, right before kickoff. And just remember, anybody who wants to take on the champ, you let me know what time it is.
I'll get you on before that so we can talk about that.
Absolutely.
Okay, have a good one. Let me hurry up, brother.
Peace.
Okay, Gambino. Okay, guys, I'm running a little late. Let me see if I get this here going. Time for the giveaway, guys. Yeah, Humpty, I agree with you. Definitely Cashman now. Let Boone ride it out, though. It's just my opinion. Going to give away 1 and then give away 2. Last week, 2 new winners. 2 new winners. Douglas Bender and Gino the Jet. So like I said, guys, we will get winners, new winners eventually. At the beginning, we had a lot of guys winning their 2nd, their 3rd, their 4th. We even got a 5-time champion in Raul. But like anything else, everything evens out. So that's what's kind of happening now. Let's go. Giveaway 1. 1 through 20. I don't know how I did it with my voice losing, but I got it through, guys. Sorry what happened with Nova Parker. We tried again. It's like our 3rd time where it didn't work out. He's going to have to start staying in his house some way, somehow, so we can get my boy on. Because that moving around shit ain't working for us. Okay, guys, 1 through 20. Like I said, if I call it good, it's good. If I don't call it good, then it's not good. I'm your umpire this shit, all right? 1 through 20. There we go. We got a winner. We got a winner. Y'all see it right there. Look. Number 1. Number 1. Y'all see it right here. Miss Jess, who won last week, wins again. Miss Jess wins again. Number 1 is the winner. Now we're going to go to giveaway 2. Giveaway 2. Giveaway one. Number one is the winner. Number one. $21 through $40. $21 through $40, guys. Okay, if it come out, don't count. It's when I say, see, two balls came out, no go. It's when I say, I'm not looking at the balls. I got no clue what number they are, nothing. Okay. Nope, nope. Now this shit wanna act crazy now. It was just being real good to me. When I say count, it counts. You gotta get a nice spin, okay, guys? Here we go, number two. Got a winner, baby. You move it back, see one ball came out. It's a yellow ball. Number 40. 40. First time winner, Keith Vega, baby. Salute to Keith Vega. Now I'm a little louder with the new winners because they haven't won before. I was loud for Miss Jess last week. She repeated. She get her love. But Keith Vega's the man of the hour, number 40. So it's ironic. Number one, the first number. Number 40, the last number of them all, both came out. Give me 1 minute. Okay, guys. Giveaway, like I said, one, Miss Jess, number one. Giveaway one. Giveaway number two, Keith Vega. Salute to Keith Vega. This guy's another guy who plays every week. Never wins, never complains, and continues to play. So I highly salute, and I'm happy for him. Now he can get his apparel, do what he want to do. I'm going to blast him on the media. Salute to you, Keith Vega, my dude. Okay, guys, great show. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I never like to point a finger. It's my show, so it looks bad on me. But I'm just glad that from where I'm at, everything went smooth. It's just that my boy Noah always have trouble with the server and location frequency because he's always moving around. And it's hard to have my boy stay home like I do. He just likes to move around a lot. So this is why it's hard to get him back on the show. I might have to just have him come to my crib, and we got to do it out my studio because ain't no other way. It's not working. But thank you guys for tuning in. Another week. You know, every Tuesday I got something for you guys. TGI Friday, open sessions, and giveaways, Al York Sports. Thank you guys. I love you guys. And I hope you enjoyed another show. I'll get right back to y'all. God bless y'all. One love.